Alright, there we go.
Alright, make sure you have battery and...
It doesn't say low, but it doesn't show me how full it is.
Okay, so... Is this good?
I think so.
Alright, let me look at it real quick. This has to go on YouTube. It's a public video.
Oh, okay.
And I get points
It's
taken
kind
off
of
for
dark.
little
Your
things
face
like
is
that.
very dark. See how that screen, watch this. See how bright it is? Now let me go to that TV and watch it get dark. Bam.
What if you stand for
Why
your
is it
back?
doing
But
that?
if you turn the light off, it don't.
You don't have to like zoom in on me.
We need, go get the floodlights downstairs.
You want me to turn off the light and see if that helps?
See if it helps.
Huh?
See if it helps. No, it did not help at all. Made it much worse.
So try over here and see what happens. That's why I'm looking
Can you
at
turn
this.
the flash on the camera to add more light?
I don't know if you can do it with the video.
That's good, but it looks very orange. You know how your phone does that? Orange?
I'd rather be orange than
But I can see you
shadowed.
good.
Yeah, I think that's probably better. And then you can just slightly turn. Forrest, big head, can't see mom.
I have to pan.
There you go. Act like you're really interested if you feel that camera looking at you. Like you want to pull out your wallet right now and donate. Oh wait, am I on this side or this side? Does it matter?
That side I think is better.
And then, let me get ready for a second. But
You just let me know and I'll hit the button.
okay, I'll let you know, and you hit your button too. Make sure my cards are in order really quick. Layla, you should
Should
go. Oh,
Layla
she
be
should
in?
be the audience. Here, Layla, come here.
Come on, Lila. Good girl.
Sit.
Good girl.
Stay.
Yeah,
It's too
that's
bad. You
perfect.
probably won't get her on the video, will you?
Need to give her a video.
Will you get
Want
Layla on the
to.
video? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me have a drink and then I'll be ready. I don't want my feet coughing. Like I told Leanna, I spent so much freaking time working on it that as much as I wanted.
Wow, whatever I just did made it perfect. The orange just went away.
Okie doke. See, I don't like the camera being over there because who am I looking at
You're looking at.
You always want to look around.
You're addressing your audience.
You don't want to look between them
I
two.
know, but how am I supposed to distract
You want to look
looking
at the
at my note
camera,
cards?
to them, and then to us.
Whatever you did, see if you can go
Us,
back over
them,
there and it
camera.
works. Because if you're right in front of me, you won't be able to tell as much.
What I need to
as
do
I'm
is hit
looking
the
at my note
stools when I move.
cards. I don't know, you just don't tell as much. This is my...
Instantly dark.
Instantly dark, okay. Oh,
And now it's back orange. Hang on. I pointed at my shirt and it went. Alright.
I gave him this to work on earlier and he didn't.
No, you didn't. You didn't give me the card.
Are my note cards good right here? Right here good? Right here good?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Household pets have the reputation to becoming their owner's best friends, and they're often considered part of the family as well. Interpret this quote written by Alfred Montecret found on globalanimal.org. Animals are reliable, many full of love, true in their affections, predictable in their actions, grateful and loyal. Difficult standards for people to live up to. Animal lovers and supporters easily comprehend this quote, but some people don't understand that they actually can learn a few things from our furry friends. Fur Kids, Georgia's largest no-kill animal shelter, is a nonprofit organization for homeless cats and dogs. Think about all that your dog knows, keeps all your secrets, sees you naked, never judges you. Pets are always there for you. Even if you don't have a pet, you probably have a best friend. How would you feel if your best friend got thrown to the curb like a piece of garbage? Although there are lots of differences between us humans and animals, we both feel love and rejection. Today I'm going to tell you how Samantha Shelton, founder of Fur Kids, decided it was time to take a stand for these defenseless dogs and cats who were left behind and abandoned. Told you a little bit about Fur Kids. I'd like to explain why we need to support this organization. Fur Kids offers something beyond a no-kill shelter. Even when these animals are rescued, they're not always given a better chance. They spend most of their time in a cage penned up. People in prison also spend time behind bars. To put this in perspective, a murderer who deserves to be behind bars has the same treatment as an animal who has done nothing wrong. According to Gwinnett County's annual year-end shelter report, in 2012, 3,781 animals were picked up on the side of the road. 3,238 were euthanized. 1,140 of those animals were dogs, and 1,929 were cats. Keep in mind, there are 159 counties in the state of Georgia, and this is just Gwinnett County I'm referring to. Each county has their own animal control department and provides statistics for each one. If we were to gather all this data, we will see that there's clearly a problem here in Georgia with abandoned animals. Shelton set out to find a solution for one cat that she found and some kittens. She didn't know that this one cat would start a whole new idea and in turn save many animals' lives. Her organization was founded in 2002 with the intent to take action of the overpopulation of pets. Recognizing this problem, she went above and beyond and focused on a solution instead of just blaming the pet owners. Overpopulating is due to these animals not being spayed and neutered. All the animals brought into Fur Kids are spayed and neutered. If more people were to get their pets fixed, we wouldn't have to worry about how many more days Fido has to live if he isn't adopted. On their webpage at Fur Kids, their mission is stated as follows: to inform the public about overpopulation, promote sterilization, and provide information for low-cost, high-quality spay and neuter services. Their rescue operation started off with their rescues just being taken into foster homes. Then one shelter center was opened, and now 10 years later of operation, they have another shelter in work, and this year so far in 2013 alone, they've saved 1,228 animals. In addition to their services for the animals, they also provide support for the community. They're a great example of a group who looks out for the community as a whole, not just the people. According to a news story which aired on WSTV News and also on their webpage, Fur Kids recently stepped in to help a black cat named Lissa, whose tail was nearly burned off as a result of a Halloween prank gone wrong this year. They were able to help her by covering expenses for this treatment. Their connections within the community have allowed them to negotiate prices with local veterinarians, and these costs are paid from funds that are retained by donations from citizens just like you and me. These proceeds help animals like Lissa. Fur Kids took this abused cat into their shelter and helped her recover, and are now assisting in finding her a new loving home. If Fur Kids hadn't stepped in, Lissa's story may not have had such a happy ending. They have a cat shelter in Doraville and a dog shelter in Alpharetta, but you may have also seen them in their adoption centers at 6 different Petco locations and 7 different PetSmart locations throughout the metro Atlanta area. This proves they're doing everything they can in their power to get these animals adopted. They could easily just take these donations and build more cages and just try to keep them alive, but that's not what their mission is about. They want to do more about tackling the problem, and opening a spay and neuter clinic at a very low cost is on their agenda. They want to keep the animal population regulated, and the only way that they can succeed in their organization is to have overwhelming support from the community to fund these needs. Fur Kids makes it easy for anyone to donate. Even if you don't have money, you may have time and you can volunteer. They always need help cleaning, people to transport the animals back and forth from the adoption events, public speakers to raise awareness at these events, as well as people to work in their own thrift store, Fur Kids Thrift. Even when making a purchase at their store, this would help in their cause. If you're an animal lover but can't financially obligate yourself to being a pet owner, you can also foster the animals, and they will cover the cost of the food and any medical care until they're adopted. Children are also welcome to volunteer. Fur Kids offers opportunities for every age and is assisting the animals. They offer pet photos with Santa around Christmas. They hold charitable events and try to raise awareness and give people the opportunity to contribute in ways that reach out to many different groups. They have auctions, book signings, a cat show this past year, and several cocktail parties. So let's recap what we've covered about the works of Fur Kids. Today I told you about how Fur Kids rescues animals and helps the community. Samantha Shelton chose to do something about a problem when she saw these animals having no place to go when they're abandoned. Her works have provided animals with high success rates in finding a new home. Reported by petsaddlife.org, the National Institute of Health Technology Assessment Workshop has found in research studies that pets not only provide joy to their owners, but also have proven health effects by reducing stress, helping to fight depression, and in turn help prevent heart disease and lower blood pressure. This is not the only reason why you might want to adopt, but it's sure a good reason to consider it. Fur Kids is a nonprofit organization for homeless cats and dogs in Georgia's largest no-kill animal shelter. This was started by one woman. I urge you guys to take the stand as she did and see what kind of lasting impression you can leave your community with. There's numerous opportunities to help financially, big or small, physically, volunteering, or even adopting. Please don't take what these animals can do for us for granted, as many people do. They have unique abilities that are often overlooked. Dogs assist humans in many cases. They're service dogs for disabled, they're investigators for police forces, and they're guard dogs for people like us. They deserve credit where credit is due, and taking them out of this world because we don't have room is not acceptable. Fur Kids can save over 600 animals a year, according to their website, furkids.org. With greater support, the possibilities are endless. I encourage you to reach out in every aspect that you can and show Miss Shelton that she's not alone in the fight, and neither are these defenseless animals. Did you stop it? I don't know how to edit videos.
I don't know how
You
to.
don't say thank you.
It makes me want to go out and adopt a dog more.
I don't know how to stop it, and I figured out that we started 4 minutes in.
What do you mean you started 4 minutes in? Are you serious?
I can't stop it, and I couldn't start it.
Hit that button, I think.
It won't stop it. But it's recording.